you love me, message me and let me know that you would kiss me.
Haha, you wish.
What's up, people? Wagwan here again with another video. Came across this, I don't even know what to call it, about this missymoo, pissy poo person. Missy is on the phone in Canada, calling it somewhere in the States to make a report. Why is everybody taking up their phones and calling here and there and wasting resources that should be going to other people? I don't like this shit. I honestly don't like this shit. It's all fun and games on the internet when everybody go and create channels and they make commentary on it, and whoever they don't like or whatever they find things they have a problem with. That's all good and dandy. Why is it everybody's now taking up phones to call here, there, and everywhere? Do you people not have any lives? Like, seriously? You not have no life, nothing serious not going in on a life when you need for address. missymoo not have nothing for do. You already have a terrible reputation, because I remember vaguely you did jump ship from Foodie, try to get in with the girl gang over on FFG's page, and they basically shunned you. And you're out here being like a whole shit show all on your own, getting into people's business further.
That Marty
Anyways, people, let me show you
realizes
what is it that
who
I've found
he's
so far.
trying to play around
This
with.
really you need a life, girl.
Not at all do I think that he realizes. So we're gonna do something here, because he decided to align himself with the scumbag Nader El Shami, who I happen to have an open case with. So let's do a little Marty. Let's do what Marty would do, huh? Let's do that. This is what Marty would do, right?
The Akron Police and Fire Department. If you have a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Otherwise, listen to the following options. If you need a police officer or to make a police report, press 1. If you need a rep...
Honest to God, the girl you not have no life.
Akron Police and Fire, Tech 238.
Hi, how are you tonight?
See,
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Listen, I'm actually calling from...
See, right here is when I would have hung up this phone. As a police officer, you know, it could tell this is just somebody taking the piss. Like, who the fuck calling an emergency line to ask somebody, oh, how are you tonight? Bitch, pissy poo. Girl, get a life. Get a fucking life. Stop wasting police resources.
From Canada, so I have a little bit of a sensitive subject. I'm actually a process server. I want to give you my number here, so I'm going to give you my identification number. So just hold on one moment, please. Okay, I'm just going to mute something on this end. What I'm calling about actually is you have a resident in Akron, Ohio there. I have a open criminal case on somebody in my country, in my province. Well, he's in Montreal. Due to some sensitive defamatory information that he has said I have given him, which is untrue. He says that I gave him inappropriate pictures. And
so, miss, why are you calling the fucking police? If you never sent any photographs, why are you calling the police? Pissy poo, don't you have a husband? You don't have any kids? Even if you don't have any kids, you not have any a husband? Something you can go do?
It's not true. So I opened a police case. I warned this person, who currently is on a live stream right now, stating that he's going to give these non-existent pictures out to my work.
And yet you are here wasting the time of the officer. What's the point of the call? If the photographs don't exist, what's the point calling?
To my husband's work, my husband's colleagues. And I said to him, listen, if I were you, I would stop what you're doing right now, because I already have an open police case. And I don't have a problem traveling to Akron, Ohio to deal with this guy now. Now, I'm sure you've dealt with him. He goes by the internet name MusicBiz Marty. And Chance Wilkinson, I guess his name is Cyrax, has had a lot of problems with him. Like, granted, he's a scumbag as it is. But I understand his name is Gler. So I need to know what can be done, what you guys can do on your end, because listen, I've had my
If this is not some current behavior as I've heard it before. Pity poo, hours and night you're up calling the fucking police to demand from them to do something. You're calling the emergency numbers to make a report. Waste people's time to talk about internet bullshit. Hey, I thought Girl World was just a little section of the internet where people come and give their opinion and talk shit about the fuckery Chantal says she's going to do but never do. I thought that's what it did I get myself mixed up into something like what the fuck is this? People do not have no life. We do not have no life. What is this going in real life now? Call I could understand if she was going to call Marty's girlfriend, or I can understand the girlfriend. I couldn't understand going beyond that to call and get parents involved, call and getting co-workers and workplaces and all of this fuckery. What's the point of all of this? Oh my god. People do not have no life. So much things are happening in the world. And this is what people's wasting time on. To call and fucking mess with the police. Get them pulled into some internet bullshit. Pissy poo, bitch. You honestly need to get a life. This is so irritating.
career for 13 years, and I'm not dealing with internet scum who's going to play these games with me. So, like, are you familiar with this guy? Am I calling the right place?
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, vaguely. I figured as much. I figured as much because, like, listen, I entertained a little bit of conversation with this guy because I was trying to get some information. I have, he was talking to the guy I have the open case on, so I thought if I can get some information to serve.
AKA doxing. You insert yourself in things that are not concern you as usual. Try to get information on somebody for doxing. Pissy poo, get a life. Bitch, get a life.
Serve that guy. That'll be great. So I talked to him, I strung him on a little bit, but then he starts wanting to demand information from me and blackmail me with, fake nudes that this guy says he has.
How the fuck is somebody going to blackmail you with something that does not exist? Pissy poo, you sound guilty or something, Pissy poo. Are you guilty of this for disseminating these photos? I don't understand. How you going to call the police and create a bag of excitement and talk about somebody's blackmailing you with something that does not exist? You guys are some fucking degenerates.
And he doesn't have on me. And if he had them on me, he couldn't be.
If he had them. He does not have them, but if he had them, Pissy poo. Something is there.
Sending them around anyway. That's against the law. But this guy, he doesn't seem to understand that. I think he thinks he's above the law. And if you guys are able to get in touch with him, because I have zero problem having my work get involved in that, because it's defamatory to my job and it's defamatory.
Something you can't prove. Something that does not exist. It's defamatory to your job. Pissy poo, get a life. You're telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself and wasting resources at the same time. Girl, fuck off. Fuck off. You don't really not have nothing to do with yourself.
Defamatory to me and my career. So he seems like a menace.
Okay, so this just
Is right. Madam Officer, is right. You should have hung up the phone on her. Come in and understand we should hang up the line but things when it make sense. Girl, if it does not exist, then what are you calling the police about? If there are no photos, what are you being blackmailed about? There's no blackmail if there's no evidence. Am I missing something? We are called the police but to waste the woman time.
Clarify a couple things. So Nicholas is the person that you're having the problem with, correct?
Right at this present moment, yes, because now
Okay.
he's threatening me,
That's
and yeah,
That's the one whose YouTube name was Marty,
MusicBiz Marty, yeah, yeah, and I know that he's. I'm sorry.
Okay, do you know an address for him?
I don't know an address right now, but somebody said that they would get me his address. I don't currently know the address. I know it's in Akron, Ohio. I just don't have it with me right now. I'm actually working a double, and somebody happened to just say that he was on live stream talking about me right now. And I was like, oh, I have to stop and deal with this now. And I called him and I warned him. I gave him fair warning.
Like a fucking Karen.
And I think they think that I don't have that career. I think they think because I have a stupid YouTube that I have a bit of an appearance that I put on.
Yeah, can you insert yourself in things gonna concern you? Say it like that about YouTube career. Just shut the fuck up. Stop waste people time. Fucking Karen. But I called and I warned him. Girl. Get alive.
On so that I can get information so that I can serve people that I need to serve.
Okay. So from what it sounds like to me, especially without an address, I just don't know that there's anything that we can do.
Right. I'll get the address. 100% will get the address. But what I want to know is like what the police is gonna do about this guy.
Not a fucking thing them now go do, Missy. Pissy poo, nothing them now do. Why should they do anything? You chose to be online. Log the fuck off. Log off and leave. And go back to your real life career. That's what I would have done. What you calling the police getting them involved in internet bullshit? I want to know what's the police gonna. They not do nothing. Nothing them now do.
Like he does this all the time. Nightly he goes on threatening people. He calls tow trucks on family members. He calls prostitutes to family members' home.
It's pissy poo picking up for Foodie Beauty right now. When are you trying to get back in Chantal's good name? Is that what's going on here? That's Vanessa?
Homes, like he has said, oh, I'll find your address, I'll find the address of your parents, things like that.
Stop lying to the police. This did not happen to you. It's either you're picking up for Chantal or you're framing this as if this happened to you and it did not.
This is what he does. So what are you guys gonna do about that? Because like
nothing. Them not do a blood clot. Stop wasting people them time.
I also don't have a problem going, like, and I'm not saying anything, I'm not upset with you, but I don't have a problem going to the paper. Like, I don't have.
Not the fucking paper. Call the radio station while you're at it, pissy. You shouldn't have called the police. Call the radio station. Call the station, write to the papers, go outside and put up placard. Go outside and demonstrate. Go with the placard and demand that somebody do something for internet bullshit. When you can just log the fuck off.
I have a problem making a big stink about this because this guy really, really needs to be dealt with.
Okay, Karen.
Well, the tricky part here is that the crime that is happening technically would be within your jurisdiction,
right,
as the victim.
Right.
So you would have to go.
I called. I know
yeah.
Yeah.
My recommendation to you would be to follow up with your local jurisdiction,
right,
and give them an update.
Right. Now, can I get your? Can I get? Yeah. Can I get your name?
Right.
Sorry?
Can I get your name? This woman doing our business, doing our job. You need her name now to rope her into this bullshit so you can say, oh, I spoke to detective or constable or whatever the titles are for the police officers there. So I can say I spoke to X, Y, and Z about this. This people, nobody no care. And obviously, you don't realize that Cyrax and his group don't give a shit about any of this. It's all fun and games to them. You probably just need to log off.
Can I get your name again?
My text number is 238.
238. Okay, perfect.
And then if there's anything that we need to do on our end,
Is there somebody I could?
Locate an address? Then
Yeah.
your
Oh, I'll
text
give you an
needs
address
to
for sure.
contact us.
Okay, so I can have the police station contact you. I can give you the open.
Girl, nobody now do your work for you. So you go and make a report where you live, and if you decide to call the police station again in the US and waste the fucking time you do that, they're not going to coordinate with each other about internet bullshit. I promise you.
Like file I have on the Nader El Shami. I have an open
What the fuck this have to do with nada? What the
file on him. He's currently up on an SA charge for court, so they're waiting in hopes to be able to lump on some extra time.
is she calling about Marty and his behavior or this people you're mixing everything now, like
For him, if so, that's why I'm waiting on what I'm doing. But I mean, he's gonna know that now, which is fine. But I need to know, like, I'd like to get the news involved about what this.
So we went from the papers to the news. Pisipo, call the radio station. Call the radio station. And yes, I'm eating. Cause this is entertainment for me. Bitch, call the radio station.
This guy does nightly on his channel. Like, is it possible to get a name, somebody you recommend that I can talk to?
That is not something that I have any knowledge about myself.
Okay, so maybe like just the just calling around to maybe
I still think that would be something local.
But I'm talking about I'm in Canada, so he's in Akron, Ohio, where you are. He's doing this nightly. He's calling these places, doing this. Like, I understand. Like, I'm sure if you were to look, like, I'm sure you're gonna get some. I know that there are some people that need some police reports already here in like Ottawa area, because he did this to somebody whose family is in Ottawa very, very recently. I've downloaded all of his videos, so I.
Pisipo, you like get involved. You like to get involved.
Have the live streams and everything downloaded. I just wonder, am I gonna get more pull if I get my boss involved, because like he's a sheriff?
Girl, do any fucking thing you need to do. Do any fucking thing you need to do. If your boss is a sheriff, why the fuck you call police station in the US about things? Does Missy feel like she called this police station now and she's like, oh, I'm a process server and my boss is a sheriff and this girl, them not gonna do nothing. That not gonna make them jump and do nothing. If it is out of their hand, your boss being a sheriff is not going to make them do anything. Not do it in a more speedy manner, or do it at all. Go and talk to your boss. That is probably who you should have started with. But, well, after you call the radio station, girl.
So if I get him involved, is that going to give more pull here? Because
absolutely not. They don't care. Sure, your boss not care either. Unless you're ready to explain to him why the fuck you're taking nudes and sending to people, random strangers on the internet. You see, when you call the radio station, have the discussion with your boss right there and then. Put it on the radio, girl. Put it on the radio and see if you can come live so we can know when you're live on the radio station so we can record it too. Tell your boss on live so we can hear when feel about this.
I don't want
to. That's really more of a question for your local jurisdiction, because
right.
That's where the crime is occurring.
Right.
Ma'am, there's no crime. Hang up the phone. He's just a nosy bitch. Oh, hang up the phone. Keep the line open for people with real crimes and need help. People with real emergencies. Hang up the phone.
So I'll call back tomorrow.
Don't call back the people, girl. Get a life. Pissy, get a life. Get a life.
With, like, I'm gonna be at my job and I'll call back tomorrow with.
Don't call the people,
my boss, who can, maybe have the police. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the police station tomorrow and just have them, because what he's doing is just, it's ridiculous, and I don't have time for it.
Then hang up. hang up, private your page, delete all the videos, or leave the videos up, whichever you decide, and stop paying attention to it. I don't understand. You're acting as if somebody bound you to be on the internet and partake in this foolishness.
And I'm sure you guys don't have time for it either. But I will say this, if he starts any more crap, if he decides to call one of my family members or whatever, like I 100% will get on a news broadcaster. And I'm saying,
Pisipo, nobody not care. Call the Queen of England. Well, the King now. Call King Charles. Call Charles. Call Queen Elizabeth. Call Diana. Call everybody, girl. See if anybody give a fuck. I'm certain nobody not care.
that because this guy does this nightly, and I'm sure you've got calls about him, and I'm just wondering why nothing is getting done.
No,
and I'm frustrated.
Nobody not care.
No, I hear that. I would be frustrated if I was in your shoes as well. I mean, I'm more helpful.
But you are aware.
But
Who I'm speaking of, you are familiar with, correct?
Then, Pisipo, even if the people are familiar with it, if nothing was done before, why is it that you think now you calling is going to make a difference? Because your boss is a sheriff? Get your boss, get him address, get your boss and go him yard. Carry your boss and fly to where was this, Orleans? Or I don't even remember. Wherever he is, get your boss. You and your boss book 2 tickets. Yeah. And fly go over there and your boss drape him up right there and then and tell him don't mess with my employee or my co-worker. See if that make no difference. Stop calling the people them lying.
Right, good. I have no problem making a really big noise about this, and I will make a really big noise about it. So the Chance Wilkinson dude, he's scum as far as I'm concerned, so I could care less what he does about him. But this other stuff that he is now starting, no, it's not gonna fly with me.
Sorry, I can't be more helpful.
No,
right
you
now.
were enough help.
But
no, just giving me that information was fine enough. I will 100% have somebody call you back tomorrow.
Don't make nobody call about the lady. Leave the lady alone.
And then I'm gonna go to the paper probably.
Pissy again. Final time. Call the radio station. Anyone you know have the most listeners, call them. See if them and for them audience care. Because I promise you, this lady on the line, not care. She don't care, and the rest of the people in this community don't give a fuck. Marty especially don't give a fuck. Call Prince Charles, King Charles. See if he can help you.
Because this has gone on long enough. And so just so you're aware, I will be for sure doing that.
You make it look like say you calling anywhere and making any other reports or doing anything is going to affect the state. She don't give a fuck. Pissy poo, stop being a Karen.
It's this internet stuff that he's doing. It's not helpful.
We will talk to you then. I'm sorry.
It's not helpful, and you chose to engage. You are choosing to engage. And I don't understand what you think you doing this on live is going to do. Only make things worse for you. But all right.
Perfect.
Go. I have some 911s coming in.
No problem.
Right. Free up the line. Free up the lady line. Not so much, man. The call and the community posts are both now deleted, except for the last one. Okay. All right, then, since Pissy put it out, girl, if you want to make it public, we're going to help you make it publicer. All right? Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this one. I don't even think I'm going to edit anything raw and unfiltered. Whoever watches. Thank you, guys. And until the next video, that's it for this one. Thank you and goodbye.
Well, friends, you got in front of a camera and made it public, so we're making it publicer.